What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another review. I know how much you guys have liked the Yonaka reviews, so we've got the radiator, we got the coilovers. Now, it's time to do the exhausts.
Counting double-digit thousands.
I actually already had one of these exhausts. When I got the first turbo setup on the car, I swapped it out because that actually came with a full exhaust system from the parts cart. So I sold that off. I love that thing. It was awesome. Like, it fit great. It looked great. It held up. It sounded wicked. I figured it's about time I got another one, and we're gonna hack this one up and make it fit on the car. So big shout out to Yonaka for sending this out. I actually ordered it on Monday and it arrived yesterday. So today's Thursday, or today's Friday. So yesterday would have been Thursday. So really big shout out to them. They got it out super quick, same day. Let's dig into it. Let's open this box up. Wicked. Got some more swag. Another license plate frame and the gasket. So everything's packaged up nicely. Look at that. The exhaust. So it's not a massive exhaust. Like, it's just a Miata, so it's a pretty small exhaust. Keep in mind, on their website, they offer free shipping, so their prices include free shipping. If you're from Canada, prices are US, so you pay the exchange rate, but that's okay. Here's the first piece, the actual muffler section. So as you can tell, you know, they packaged up the flanges, they packaged up the muffler, your exhaust hangers, the tip, everything is really nicely packaged. This thing should not come damaged by any means. That's really nice to see. So again, same thing, got the flanges all padded up, exhaust hanger. This here's a resonator. So very well packaged. Oh, here it is. Obviously we got the, what is this, a 4-inch tip? I think it's a 4-inch tip. And then 2.5 mandrel bent piping. I think it's 304 stainless all the way back. And you know what, everything actually, like, this is one thing that really surprised me about Yonaka was even the weld quality. Like, I can get that to focus. Weld quality is really solid, like, for high quality. I only imagine that this would be legitimate 304 stainless. Looks great. Hey, stop it. So let's cut back when I've got all the things and got this out in the garage, and let's install it. Guys, so it has been like probably 2 weeks now. I've had the exhaust that got here super quick, but I needed an adapter. Go from my downpipe, which is 2-inch, to, am I zoomed in? Oh, to go from my downpipe, which is 2-inch, to 2.5, which is the exhaust. So I ordered this off Amazon, ended up coming from China. I'm gonna try and make this work. You don't need this, I need this, because obviously my car doesn't have a stock Miata engine. It's got the EcoTec motor. So I had to custom build my own downpipe. I'm gonna have to cut the old exhaust, put the new exhaust on. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut that exhaust, but from experience, I know that exhaust bolts up mint. So now we can kind of get a good idea of what my exhaust looked like. So there's the tip. So vroom vroom, exhaust comes out there. My old exhaust was built by somebody, I don't know who, but it had, why does it keep zooming in? Dynamax muffler. And then it was just 2.25 piping the whole way, some pretty terrible welds, some nice crush bends, and then there's the downpipe that I made. So there's a V-band that comes right by the transmission, comes across the transmission, and then this is where I'm gonna have to connect it. So I'm gonna have to cut, and then the rest will be the new exhaust. Yonaka is kind enough to give you all the hardware. So this would be for the front bolts. Sorry, this would be for the front where the cat is. To get your gasket, your 2 bolts, your nuts. I've already got this one put together here, so same kind of thing. I just got to snug it up, and that's nice. It's all one piece now. So now I can kind of put them side by side, figure out where I need to cut, and then go from there. Zoom in. So I got a V-band up there, and then that allows me to rotate it back and forth, as well as I got the flex pipe. So it should allow for enough movement to get that exhaust on. I cut that piece pretty long, so I want to see if it's going to get in the way, how that's going to be. I'm going to slide the Yonaka exhaust on now and see how that lines up. So it fits in there as expected. So honestly, I love the look of these tips with the rounded off or the beveled edge. Looks way nicer than that thing I put on there. So that's a plus number one. Number two, no clearance issues whatsoever. So everything fits up there as true as it should be. Let me hop on my wheelie dealy thing. You've got the two exhaust hangers there and there. First flange, third exhaust hanger. We're gonna roll down here. Plenty of clearance on that diff. The fourth exhaust hanger, and then the fifth. And then this is where that flange would be, and it would bolt up to the stock cat, but obviously that's not there. I'm gonna give it a few revs, let you guys listen to it, and let me know what you think. It is a different day. There is snow on the ground. It is the end of September. It was a little bit more challenging than I thought. I ended up having to go get an expander and then weld it on. It was more work than I thought, just because of the angle. The coupler that I bought wouldn't work. So it's good. It doesn't leak, as far as I know. Once it heats up, it'll probably seal it all a little bit. But the welds are clean. The welds are good. I'm sorry I didn't get any of that for you, but the exhaust is on, and so now we can give it a rev. Alright guys, well that's where I'm going to end the video. Again, love the exhaust. It's going to sound different on your car just because this is obviously Cobalt EcoTec motor swap. It still has rasp to it, but I was expecting that because I don't have a cat. When I had this exhaust on my 1.6 with stock header, it sounded phenomenal. It still has a really nice lowness to it. The other exhaust doesn't really have that. So this one has a really nice deep tone. The rasp is only apparent in higher RPM, which I don't mind. Honestly, it's not gonna drive me crazy. The old exhaust had it too. I didn't switch out to the new exhaust because of that. The new exhaust, the Yonaka setup, is just way nicer of an exhaust. So happy I got that in, happy I got that fabbed up. Super easy to put it in your cars, guys. Honestly, like 2 bolts, unbolt, bolt the new one on, put some hangers on, it's in. So for the price, you can't beat it. For the quality, it's a great exhaust, guys. Get out there and buy one. I've got the rad, I've got the coilovers. I haven't had a single issue with any of them. The coilovers feel awesome. They're not leaking, they still hold up. The rad, no issues whatsoever. So get out there, guys, check them out, buy their stuff. See you in the next video. Peace.